Hello, hello. Man, I am never lined up on my screen. Okay, there we go. Kira here. Um, with your next reaction to Attack on Titan, episode 40. So we're in season 3, probably episode 3. I don't know, y'all. Crunchyroll does it by episode overall, but it's still dubbing this season 3. So that's what I'm going with, because it is too much for my simple brain to keep track of what episode it actually is within the season if Crunchyroll isn't giving me that. So, my apologies. And we're in season 3, few episodes in. And we are, I say we as in me, I wouldn't say I'm confused by any stretch of anybody's imagination, right? I'm not confused about what's going on. I just have a lot of questions as to what is going on. Now, a lot of those questions are being answered, but then I feel like every single time a new question is answered, there's about 5 more to answer beyond that, right? So, where do I even begin with my questions? Like, okay, so who's controlling the Titans? Why are they being like the whole Bertold Reiner Ymir thing, right? Obviously the monkey Titan and the Dark Brandon Titan is are the leaders, and they're up to something. They have some goal. Now, I don't know if those goals are tied in any way to the goal of the royal family to basically get rid of Historia, formerly known as Krista, who is actually the heir to the throne. She is illegitimate, is that the right word? Daughter to the guy who's in charge named Reese. So I don't know if that's a subplot or if those are linked, okay? But they have to be linked, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because no, maybe not. No, they are. Well, see, I thought Reiner was after Krista / Historia because he had the hots for her. That was my initial reading of that, which could have been wrong, but I don't know if it's been indicated that there's any other purpose for her. Maybe blackmail. Anyway, we also know that Eren had the ability to control the other Titans, the Titan contingent, which I don't even know if the Titan contingent exists anymore, because now they're starting to hypothesize, I think, that all Titans are of human origin. So there's that. But then why are more of the Titans, why do some have special powers and some don't, and some just seem empty-headed? So there's that. And in the last preview, we saw that basically, oh yeah, and then there was Kenny. And then Kenny and his little army came along and tried to oust the scouts. And it come to find that I believe Kenny was hired by the royal family to kidnap Eren and Historia. So yeah, so I have no idea what everybody's motives are other than the royal family trying to basically either get Historia and get rid of her, or, just have her killed, basically. So that's where we're at, y'all. Any apologies for fucking that up at all. But that was a 4-minute description. So I guess let's go ahead and dive on in to what it is we're getting into. Episode 40, season 3 of Attack on Titan. Let's get it. Here we go. I love seeing them all as children. It's very, very sweet. I really like this opening. And that must be Kenny younger, I'm guessing. Yeah. And Kenny taught Levi everything he knows. There's Erwin as a kid. Erwin, that sexy one-armed man. I'd still get with him, even though he has one arm and he's a cartoon. Huh. Oh. Old story. I didn't name the name of the episode. Sorry, y'all.
ある日私は好奇心から母に抱きついてみることにしました。
No.
母がどんな顔をするか興味があったのです。
こいつを殺す勇気が私にあれば。
それが母が私に発した最初の言葉。
That's fairly
それ以来
extreme.
母は家を出て他の場所で暮らし始めました。
この二人は私と何の関係もない。
やはりそうでしたか。
何を。
お前は存在しなかった。屋敷に勤めていたこともない。
お母さん。
お前さえ産まなければ。
Oh my god.
それが母の最後の言葉でした。
Oh my god.
待て。私たちレイスケこそが本当の王家なんだ。そしてお前こそが人類を救うことのできる唯一の存在なんだよ。さあ、行こう、ヒストリア。すべてが始まった場所へ。
What?
サルス、お前大丈夫か？
それだけだ。
チェ、俺が王を裏切ったのかよ。
Yeah, Hanji.
悪魔め。
You devils.
そりゃ否定はしないけど、ニックにはあんたらがそう見えた。
Exactly. I was like, oh, the irony of calling them devils with what they're doing. I mean, obviously I have a bias because we've been following the scouts all this time and we're viewing the world from their perspective right now. But come on. You're doing the same fucking shit just to the other side. Get it together.
あんたらがかわいそうだって本当に惨めだよ。
Grown ass men wailing and crying. I love Hanji.
そこでユミルは壁の外をうろつく巨人の一人で、ベルトルトやライナー、兄の仲間を食べたんだと思う。当然巨人は人を食べても人には戻らない。しかしライナーたちの仲間なら、それは巨人化の能力を有した人間だろう。つまりは
If a Titan eats someone with that power, they revert back to a human. Furthermore, they obtain the power of those they eat. The other days that Reiner was throwing Titans at Eren, who had escaped. Eren has the power to control Titans with his scream. He was trying to snatch that power with those Titans. In that case, Eren is just a vessel who is bound to be replaced. Basically, if the government has a Titan of their own, they'll be the one to eat Eren.
落ち着け。お前が取り乱したところで、奴らがエレンを返してくれるわけじゃねえ。
Okay, that's a lot to wrap my head around. So, if a Titan with these special powers that can go between human and Titan eats one of those humans, they get that power and the ability to turn into a human again. So what's happening now is that they've captured Eren so that Eren can be eaten by a Titan. So then that Titan who's on their side can have Aaron's power of controlling the Titans with his scream and turning back into a human, assuming that they give that ability to a Titan that can't already do that. That's what I'm understanding of what's going on right now. Ymir ate one of Berthold Reiner and Annie's comrades, and apparently he had a special power. And so then Ymir was then able to turn back into a human as a result of that. I think I'm getting what they're putting down. It's just so much to wrap my head around. And so now the government wants the power that Eren has, even though technically they already had it, being that Eren was a scout, right? Isn't that a part of the military, a part of the government? So why go through all this trouble to get that power when you literally already have a soldier who has that power, unless you're what you want to use that power for does not align with the survival of humanity, which it may not. Okay. I mean, I guess if I'm wrong in how I'm understanding this, I will pick up where I'm wrong, but I think I got it. Here we go.
もし私の推測が正しければ、今回の計画において武力を行使するつもりはありません。人を殺すこともあってはなりません。
おお、
Yeah.
聞かせ願おうか。そのような方法があるの
Really?
か。
ただ、それが叶うのに最も重要な根拠がまだ。もしその根拠が違っていれば、我々は皆首をくくることになるでしょう。
ああ、なんじゃ。
Oh, that's all.
要はまたすべて賭け事なのか。
どうも私は博打打ちのようです。頼りは間もなく来るはずです。どうかそれまで私の子供の頃の話でも聞いてください。
Okay, so I keep feeling like I'm missing things. Do we know why the government wants this power? Are we positive that the government is utilizing these Titans for some nefarious reason? Okay. I hope I'm not missing anything. I feel like I'm paying close attention, but maybe it's just not revealed. This show also has a thing where they don't reveal things until until shit's going down. So let's listen to Erwin's childhood story. Here we go.
私の父は教員でした。
Okay. With power to transform. An intelligent Titan is conceived. Okay, so now I don't have to call them the human Titan contingent. The intelligent Titan is conceived when a pure Titan lacking intelligence consumes some other intelligent Titan. By consuming an intelligent Titan, it gains consciousness as well as the consumed Titan's power. So I was right on that. Okay, here we go.
現在リヴァイたちがエレンとヒストリアの救出に動いています。二人を奪還し、ヒストリアレースを女王に即位させます。真に王家の血を継ぐ者として。
かりそめの王から冠を譲らせるわけか。真の女王に。
血を流すことなく、王政の打倒が叶います。民衆の前で、これまでの体制は嘘であるという宣言とともに。
It's all been a lie, but what does that have to do with the Titans? Okay, so I guess in a large way, this whole restoring Historia to the throne doesn't really do anything for me because I don't care about royalty or monarchy. And I also don't know what the current government is necessarily doing to be so oppressive. I mean, yeah, we have a lack of resources because we're behind the walls, right? And of course, there's resources going to the more resources going to those who are the higher ups, just like any government anywhere, regardless of what system of government you have, that always happens. So it doesn't feel that out of the ordinary. I want to know, other than it's not the correct, like the true royal bloodline, like I couldn't give a fuck less about that. What are they doing that is nefarious that I'm missing? Is it something to do with the Titans? Yeah, I guess that connection is still not present for me. But okay, but we're going to overthrow the government to restore the correct bloodline. Again, like, I kind of don't care about that. We'll keep watching. Okay.
その日は歴史を学びました。人類は巨人から身を守るため壁の中に逃げ込み、
Took refuge
100
within the
年の
walls and
平和を
realized
実現さ
100
せ
years
た。
of peace.
その際、
In doing
そ
so,
れまで
any
の歴史
records
を
of our
記すよう
earlier
なも
past were
のは
lost for all
何一つ
time.
残すことができなかった。誰もが教わることです。
That's what we're all taught.
しかし私は
However, I, having
ある
doubts
こ
of
と
my
に
own,
疑
asked
問
my
に
father a
思い
question.
父に質問しました。
これが事実なら調査兵団は解散状態です。午後には山狩りが行われるというし、加えて主要な街道には検問が張られ、通行証がないと通り抜けは不可能です。兵長、どうしたら。
早くしないとエレンが。
落ち着け。奴らは馬車を使ってる。レイス橋領地まであと1日はかかるはずだ。その間になんとか策を講じるしかねえ。
兵長、足音です。こっちに向かってきます。
In this way. Oy vey, oy vey, oy vey. Okay. Okay. Okay, I feel like things are getting cleared up now. Now I just want to see how the government is using the Titans to accomplish that end of basically maintaining power, right? And is it just to maintain people's fear? And then my question would be, well, why would they allow the Colossus Titan to break down the wall if everything was peaceful and working out? There must have been some other goal. Because did they know that Eren had the powers that he had before Eren did?
守る者、勇気を振り絞る人の思いが皆に戦う勇気を与える。次回、信頼。
Next episode, trust. Okay. Okay. Okay, I feel like a lot was uncovered in that episode for me. Now we understand that first of all, that Historia is the rightful queen, which we learned actually in the last episode, but that there's a level of import in bringing her to the throne. And I guess in Erwin's mind, that is to end the greed and the misconceptions that this government was formed under, which is that misconception of we're here to keep humanity safe, right? And that worked for 100 years. I'm not totally sure why the government would have created this uproar, right, with the Colossus Titan breaking down the wall, right? Had that never happened, none of this would be going on, right? I mean, And right now, my assumption is, and I could be wrong on this, my assumption is that the government and the intelligent Titan are in cahoots somehow. But I could be wrong about that. We know that the Monkey Titan and the Dark Brandon Titan have some kind of goal. It hasn't been confirmed. I don't think that that goal is aligned with the current government's goal. And I don't even really know the allegiance, if the allegiance between the government and the intelligent Titan is an allegiance at all. I don't think that that's been proven to me or shown to me yet. I'm just making that assumption because they're all after Eren and Krista or Historia. That's why I'm making that connection, that they're together because they want the same people to basically have the same result, which is to get rid of Historia and to take Eren's Titan power. Okay, well, I guess that's that. So that was season 3, episode 40. I hope you enjoyed watching with me. That was a lot of information. I apologize. I mean, I know that they edit these, so you may not have seen me keep going back to reread to like get it into my brain that like what was actually going on. This is a very complex storyline. So maybe it's not that complex. Maybe it's just the way that it's coming out in the story, or maybe it's my, ADD. I've never been diagnosed ADD, but my brain goes all over the place all the time. So anyway, so I hope you enjoyed it. We'll catch you on the next one. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and just being on this journey with me. I love you for it. If you love what you see here, make sure to become a patron so that we can keep the lights on, keep the air conditioning on, keep the show running. We appreciate you. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.